Hey, everybody. Joy Crumb here. I hope you all are having a sensational, terrific Tuesday. Listen, I didn't come on here to sing. Came on here to talk a little bit about some things, all right? About our driving. I will be the first to admit that I struggled with road rage. Now, my definition of road rage for me was getting impatient, fussing at people where they can't even hear what I'm saying anyway, telling, move, come on, you driving too slow. All of that right there. Yes, I was doing that. Yes. Nice Joy. Yes, I was struggling until one day I got convicted. And so what I started saying, based on what the Holy Spirit dropped in my mind to start saying, every day when I get behind that wheel, today I will drive with caution, compassion, and with common sense. Now, if you want to say courtesy, we can put that in there as well. But when this is exactly how the Lord gave it to me: caution, compassion, and common sense. Now, let me just say this, okay? Now, some of you all are seasoned drivers. I understand. You've been driving for a very long time. However, some of us may not be as seasonal. And so, when we're driving nowadays, listen, we got to really look out not only for our own safety, but we got to look out for other people too, because other people on the road can be just as unpredictable as we are. So if you're trying to eat your Sunday dinner on the road, now, come on. I think maybe if you're that hungry, or if you feel like you just can't wait till you get home, pull over and eat your food, please, because you just never know. You may have to slam on brakes, and then what's going to happen to that hamburger? What's going to happen to those fries or that drink or whatever it is that you bought that you're eating? That's why for me, listen, I do well with just taking a sip of my water. Sometimes I don't even be wanting to do that because I'm like, I got to focus on this road. Okay. Another thing that I've been guilty of doing is not listening to my body and going to the restroom when I'm about to leave, even if I'm 5 minutes away from home. I know sometimes, we don't want to go to the public restroom, but listen here. Listen to your body and go take care of your business, whether you got to do number one or number two. If they don't have that tissue lining there, make your own tissue lining. Listen, you got to go back old school. When I used to go to the store with my mama, and back then there wasn't no tissue lining to put on the toilet. She used regular toilet paper and lined that toilet seat up with that toilet paper and did what she needed to do. So there's no excuse. We got to listen to our bodies, because listen, the last thing you want to do is cause a wreck because you trying to hold your pee or you trying to hold your boo-boo. And then you're driving all crazy, yelling at people. They didn't do nothing. They don't have anything to do with what you feeling. But it is our fault because we're the ones that put ourselves in that situation because we didn't take the time to go take care of our bodily needs before we left the premises or wherever that we found ourselves in. And I know some of these restrooms is pure nasty. I know. Don't sit there. Listen. We got an advantage. Don't squat. Squat, please. Take care of yourself. Take care of your bodily needs, okay? And listen, if it's pouring down, raining outside, why are we speeding? I don't understand. Why are we speeding on the highway? Or for those of us that, we don't have snow like that. But even for those of y'all that have snow, you're supposed to drive slow. Why are you doing over the speed limit when you know you need to drive with caution? And then on top of that, some of us are so mean. We don't let nobody in. You know that person trying to get in and you just keep. Now, I understand sometimes, it be packed, the cars, it'd be a trail of cars and you just can't do it at a particular time. But if you have an opportunity to show somebody common courtesy, showing them compassion on the road, do it. Be nice. Because you want somebody. Listen, the golden rule: treat people how you want to be treated. I cannot tell you, there have been times when I let somebody get in front of me and I had the right of way. And you know what happens? It comes back to me. If somebody sees my blinker on, they see I'm trying to get in, they'll let me in. I remember I was trying to get into my subdivision. Let me lean over and rest my elbow. Hold up. Okay, so it was one point I remember I was trying to go into my subdivision. So the traffic that was coming in from the opposite direction, those cars were just zooming, 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 trying to make that green line. Do you know somebody took the time to stop while that light was green? They could have gone about their business, but they stopped and let me in. And that's when I thought about it. When you treat people nicely, nice things will come back to you. It will. You treat people nasty, nasty things are gonna come back to you. So at the end of the day, treat people how you want to be treated. I'm trying to think of something else here, but I can't. But those were the common thing. Oh, and the text, and please stop it. Please stop. I know some of us, we are in vehicles that are a little older, so you don't have the opportunity to have the Bluetooth feature where you can say, "Hey Google, call such and such," or call text such and such. Even though they get trying to type Google typing all kind of stuff that you hadn't even said, but anyway, it's a hands-free way to communicate with people. If you Listen, if you gotta communicate that bad, pull over. Find the nearest parking lot and do that. Cause I don't know about y'all, but in my neck of the woods, I'm hearing every time I turn on the news, there's a crash. So if we all just band together, okay? Band together and speak this over ourselves every single time we're getting ready to get behind that road. Because, sometimes, we may be a little bit upset. We may have gotten into an altercation, a little disagreement with our children. We fussing, and look, the things go awry in the house. Okay? And then you driving upset. We didn't do nothing to you. Those of us that are driving, we weren't the ones that got you upset. So stop taking your anger out on other people and get your thoughts. Let's get our thoughts together. So before we start to get on that road, before you sit and take a deep breath, whew, and say, today I am going to drive with caution, compassion, and common sense. Now, we, on the other hand, we can't control what other people are doing, but we can control what we do, and we can control how we react to it. So, with that being said, let's please do better. And I guarantee if we all develop this mindset, we all band together and say these words, this declaration, I believe there's gonna be a shift, and there'll be gonna be less accidents. We'll be more nicer to. Oh Lord, I tell you, it's just a mess right now. But you know what? All messes can be cleaned up, but it's gonna be up to us to do it. I love all. I love you, love you, love you. God bless you. And let's drive with caution, compassion, and common sense. God bless y'all. Peace and blessings. Bye.